Oh, my mic.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's definitely not the intro now.
Shit the bed.
But we didn't really round off a point, so I feel like it couldn't be the intro.
There is an I in meat pie.
Yeah. No context. People won't understand that.
Basically, what I was doing, guys, I was quoting a Ricky Gervais, David Brent quote from The Office. And I'm just putting it out there now, if anybody likes the US Office more than the UK, you're really not my type of person.
Get in the bin.
Yeah.
Not think Michael Scott. He's nice, though.
Same.
He's nice.
It's not the same. Oh, you like
You
him?
don't like him.
You think he's nice? Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just not the same, mate. Like, just it's like English, like sarcastic humor, and it's just
The fact that David Brent has a whole persona. People can say things.
I wish he was a person.
People can say things and be like, "That's very David Brent."
Oh, mate,
I like it when people say that.
Same as Partridge.
Yeah,
like that's the same Partridge. But
yeah, exactly.
Are you like comedy? Like, are you a funny like?
Am I a funny bloke?
Do you like fun, like, and funny things? Cause
I'm a masochist.
No, like, do you like watching comedy? You don't seem.
I don't really. Oh, I would do if I.
If you had to name a comedian.
I do like comedy though.
Yeah, but like, what comedian would you say like? Oh yeah, like they're good.
What's Andrew Schultz's Netflix special Life?
There we go again.
I did enjoy that.
That's the.
What do you mean? There we go again.
The Tash bloke in it.
The Tash bloke.
He's got the.
You know who he is?
Tash. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
bit of a dodgy haircut at times.
It's not the same. I think.
What do you mean? He's really funny.
I just don't get like American humor. Like, I don't know if it's just.
Nah, but he isn't. He's different.
It's the same as like Tom Segura. Like, even fucking Hinchcliffe. Like, obviously,
Kill Tony
is funny, but some of the jokes he says on there, like I watched his latest one with Jimmy Carr. I don't know if it's his latest one. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And like Jimmy Carr was saying some proper funny shit, but like it was just going over Tony Hinchcliffe's head. Like, because
I don't know if I rate him, but I've not really heard
the
much.
Language though, like, or because he's American versus English. I just prefer English comedy.
Yeah.
Roy Chubby Brown, mate, is who you want to go and watch if you can. Do you know who he is?
No, who's he?
Oh, mate, it's like very, very like near knuckle comedy, but it's the best.
Yeah.
Best.
The best.
The best around.
If you want to be the best stand up, you've got to fight the best.
Bring me down. You are?
If you want to be the best, you've got to fight the best.
Fight the best. Oh, sweetie.
A sweetie.
Smartive.
A smartie.
Have you seen that bloke who cycles about on his bike and he catches people on the phone? Is it like Cycling Mikey? He's on TikTok.
On their phone in their cars?
Yeah.
When they shouldn't be. I thought you said he was going around nabbing phones.
No, like he stopped.
And being like, oh, I could have taken that, but here you go.
He caught Eubank on his phone in his car, and he actually approached the car and he was like, I'm filming you. And he's like, the police will find this.
Senior?
Yeah. And I was like, who the fuck in the right mind? He's like England's most strongest man or whatever.
The
hardest man in England, yeah. Like fucking lunatics, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, but he shouldn't be on his phone, to be fair.
I'm sure it was Cam Kirkham. He was doing he does like TikTok like reviews, and he reviews like a TikToker.
Yeah.
And he's called Cycling Mikey. He's like
I'm aware of him.
50-year-old South African bloke.
Yeah.
And essentially, like, he had Eubank get like 6 points in a fine. Guy Ritchie got 6 points and was banned, I think.
Bloody hell.
He's had loads of like famous people and shit.
Yeah. Because there was that video that went round, like people were sharing it. Because I think people hate this guy, Cycling Mikey.
He's a fucking wanker.
Because he's a proper
dickhead.
You know, there was a video of him literally getting hit by a car, and everyone was just laughing and like shit. It's not funny, but like people just love to hate him.
It was in London,
and he obviously wasn't seriously harmed, so people just love to go. I
wish he was. It was in London, mate. I'm certain, like
on a roundabout.
No, there's like the one I seen. It was like bare left or like bare right, and he was just stood in the middle of the road because a person who was in the wrong lane, and he was filming them, and it was an Audi, and he was just like, fucking move out the way, and he kept going forward and like knocking him a bit, and he's like, I've got this on film, and you're like, just fucking get a life, like.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd be so pissed off, like I'd be proper angry. Like.
It's like you know Tim Vine, the comedian. He's got
out of Not Going Out.
His but his is it his brother? Oh, Jeremy Vine.
Is that his?
Jeremy Vine.
Is that his sibling?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Off the telly.
I'm pretty sure his name is Jeremy Vine.
Well, yeah.
The guy, because he's also goes out on his bike cycling all the time, and he's filming stuff and being like, he does that same sort of genre of content.
He's a wanker as well.
The people also hate. Yeah. It's funny. Funny I brought it back to comedy. Yeah, Tim Vine's funny. Yeah. You see he did as many one-liners as possible.
No.
And like he just did one-liner fun. Yeah, funny.
I like how he's dry, and I like dry comedy.
Yeah.
Do you know what dry comedy is?
Yeah. Jeez, what are you
making out like you're a fucking a really strange individual. I was going to say
a non-typical.
I was going to say, but you can't say it. Like, and you know.
Do I have to? Yeah. Do I have to
bleep that?
Do I have to bleep that? Yeah.
I was going to say mentally handicapped. We'll say that.
People will know, but
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11.
11.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
11! 11! That's 2. 11!
What voice is that?
That's my like. I'm shouting at you, like I'm shouting to you, but like you're too far, so I'm over him. So 11! You know what I mean?
Like Alan.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
That's not Alan. That's
what?
Steve.
What? 11! Yeah, man. Oh, Alan. I was at Creamfields when everybody was shouting that all night. It was Alan, Steve, Alan.
Why?
And Colo and Yaya, mate. That's all it was. The full festival.
But what did that have to do with anything? Anything?
What do you mean?
Why are they just randomly all shouted out?
Just in the campsite. It was like 3:30 in the morning. They're shouting, Alan! And you're like, fucking hell. Yeah,
it's not that funny.
It was but that's you're fucking laughing joke, about it, aren't you?
But that joke's from years ago. Was it? When were you at Crimfields?
2016.
It's got to be from before that.
9 years ago.
What they're doing? The yeah.
They go low for Colo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so this is episode 11. On Colo 2, Ray, I was watching the Fozcast. Not the Fozcast. What is his fucking football panel show called?
Ben Foster.
Football fill-in, yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, really, really good. They have a quiz at the end of every show. And they had a career path question, and it was Colo 2, Ray.
Oh, I like a good career, like list out the clubs and figure out who it is. Yeah, I like that.
And I enjoyed it. It was like an hour long, and it was good. And they had a year-end quiz, and Tozer won. Ben Tozer, ex-Toon player.
Yeah, I recognise that name.
Centre half.
Yeah,
he won. So enough of that.
Very well. What's today's episode about, Jack?
Today was. We had some plans, didn't we? But the plans got... Like, imagine there's snow on the floor. And
Here we go.
There's snow, it's been snowing. But we're at work in the morning. And we need to move the snow out of the road in the most efficient way possible.
Yeah.
So we've scooped up our ideas for this podcast.
Yeah.
And we put them to the side. So if we need to put that snow back down, it's still easily accessible.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's always in the back pocket.
We're going to be potentially accessing it. Episode 17, episode 18, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
So
basically, we wanted a more chill. We didn't want anything too serious or anything really intense. We wanted a more light-hearted podcast.
Haven't we?
In light of just wanting to chill out.
We've had a week break, so we're a little bit rusty. The old rusty trombone.
The old rusty nail.
Say. Yeah. So this is just a easy one. So basically, what I did was I always ask shit questions. Like, I want to know the ins and outs of a fart. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to know everything. Like, so I've listed down some questions that I've thought of. And I want you to answer them, and we'll talk about them. Because, like, I can't really... Like, some of them I've searched on Google.
Yeah.
Like, if there is an answer. But I'm not satisfied with the answer from Google. So
You'll be satisfied with the answer from me.
I don't think I will. I feel like I'm going to be really let down. Oh. So...
Answer it yourself then.
This is... Some of them are a bit deep as well. I was in an emotional state when I wrote a couple of these. So...
You're a wreck writing these.
The first one is... How can something truly exist if nobody's around to observe it? So, like, how do I know that that door in the corridor there is actually existing if nobody's looking at it? Like, how do I know that it's not, like, moved? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if a tree falls in the forest but no one's there to see it. Did it really fall?
And, like, you know how, like, in Toy Story, I know this is a joke, but, like, it's not a joke, but, like, it's not real, but, like, you know how the toys are still when Andy's about?
Yeah.
How do we know that doors and that aren't doing that?
Yeah, we don't 100%. We just...
I was hoping for more of it.
We just...
we don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We can give a pretty good guess, though.
So...
And just say we don't think the doors are doing that, based on everything we know. But, yeah.
Well, imagine if they were doing that.
That'd be cool.
Because essentially atoms are always moving, aren't they? So for all we know, that door is moving there.
Yeah. What about CCTV?
It's not looking at it though, is it? Unless you've got a CCTV camera.
Well, that's my point. If there was a CCTV camera.
But CCTV cameras are grainy sometimes, so, like, they might, like, block out some of the movement, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. But that's just
why do you want the door to be moving?
I don't. I just think, like, surely if everything is based off, like, atoms, surely it's got some movement in it, you know what I mean?
Well, it's all energy, isn't it?
I like that.
Which is what you...
That's a good...
You love a good energy. You just want it to have a life of its own.
I just love energy, mate. I love the fact everybody's energy. Some energy is good, some energy is bad. And not all energy mixes well.
Mixes?
So that's why some people just clash.
Oh, okay. Okay.
People don't get that, yeah.
So what, you're just talking about people's personalities, it's just, they're just own energies clashing?
No. Excuse me. I think, no, it's more like different energies mixed on there. Like, imagine blue energy and green energy. They're similar.
Like solar and wind.
Do you know what I mean? But then red and blue.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You absolutely don't have a fucking clue.
What are you on about?
I'm just saying energy is good because energy goes everywhere.
But what colour's got to do with it?
Because colours represent energy.
Red
is bad energy. Blue is calm energy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your answer to the question?
So are you saying people embody different colours? And that's why they clash? You'd be like,
well, yeah.
There's a red and there's a blue energy person. They're going to clash.
Isn't it feelings as well? Like, feelings get, like, contributed to colours. Like, green means, like, envy and, like, jealous. Red is angry. Orange is hot.
Yeah.
Blue is, like, cold.
Cold or calm.
Blue? Calm.
Yeah, just like the water, I guess.
What's pink? Is that like a mix between hot and angry?
I don't know.
The colours is the grey. Oh, I wouldn't like being called grey. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is that.
Oh, you're so grey.
Yeah.
What an offensive thing. Grey.
Yeah. Well, that's an energy, isn't it? Grey energy.
Is it?
Well, just what you what you were saying there.
So what?
Is it just like grey? Yeah,
he's a right dull sod him.
Yeah.
Like he makes me.
He's old and grey.
He's grey. He makes me think of rain and wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we've got a great answer to that. What do you think?
I've already said what I had to say.
So the next one I thought of, because I'm pretty I was going to say competent, but
I thought you did.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound right in the sentence. Like, I'm pretty happy with that answer.
Okay.
So the next one is, how often should you wash your towels? So we've spoke about this privately, and we didn't agree.
Have we?
I might have spoke about other people, or 2 other people about it then.
I don't think we have, but I'm very much a once a week kind of person. And you?
Once a week?
Yeah.
Straight fucking dogs wash more than that.
No.
You wash your towel once a week?
Like my shower tap. One of my
Do you
shower
have a
tap.
shower every day though?
Yeah, but also bear in mind I don't use that towel 7 days a week because sometimes I'm in the office. Use that shower.
So how often would you use a towel before washing it? Like uses,
I guess,
you know what I mean?
I guess 4 or 5.
Fucking hell. Mine's 1.
Every single after.
Yeah, but then hang on.
See,
I need to explain myself with this though.
That's a bit too much.
So when you hear me though, you'll understand. So
I'm ready.
I get dry with a hand towel.
Why?
I just find it so much easier. You know, like not a hand towel, but the ones that are like that long and like that.
Yeah.
Like for like downstairs toilet, you hang them on that little stupid hoop thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware of what
just
a hand towel is.
Just because I think shower's done, dry everywhere, and then I'm right, sound I'm done.
Really?
Boxers
Because I want a big towel to just like get as much as me as possible to get me dry quicker. I think it would just take longer. Like
because
you use that.
Just
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not I couldn't think of anything worse than a big fucking cape like bath towel. Oh no, I get all claustrophobic in that.
Yeah.
So I'm like once every.
It's a weird thing to not like though, like a big towel.
Nah, I just think it's unnecessary.
Nice it's comforting.
Question then.
All right.
Do you like your towels like tumble dried and soft or radiator rough?
Oof.
I'm radiator rough all day.
Like yeah, I know what you're talking about. Tight.
Especially if you've got a nice itchy back and you're just scratching it with a towel. Rough as.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about, but I think I still prefer the drier soft.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind.
I'm obviously
I don't mind the old scratchy, itchy back.
I think it's just nice, like to, especially like like when it's warm in summer and that. Like, I feel like it's. I obviously exfoliate in the shower, and then I'm getting out and I'm exfoliating again with this rough fucking towel, and then I'm like, right, I'm fucking scratched a bit, but I'm ready for the day. Do you know what I mean?
You want to just rag yourself?
Yeah.
Silly. And
but I'm rough. Like,
and then you're like, I'm ready.
Do you have like a tumble dryer in your house now?
Yeah. So
do you use that for your towels?
Yeah. I'll prefer it that way, soft.
What do you wash your towels with? Like underpants and that, duds?
Yeah.
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 Do you mix colours of towels?
Yeah, I'll shove any old colours together. Yeah, I've not had
whites and blues as well.
Yeah. I've not had any backlash in the forms of.
Do you have like a colour catcher though?
What does that mean?
It's like a little sheet you put in and it catches the colours to stop them running.
No.
You just wash all your clothes together?
Just raw, yeah.
What about like black and blue?
Yeah, literally everything.
What? That's mad.
Is it?
Yeah. That's risky as fuck.
I've not had any problems.
Did you tumble dry all your clothes as well?
Yeah.
What about like shrinkage?
Not really had much shrinkage.
Oh. That's fucking mad. I'd be stressful a bit, mate.
No, my clothes ain't shrinking. I'm just getting bigger, Jack.
Meathead. That's mad. That, you know, I'm shocked at that. Because I thought it'd be are you just lazy and you just can't be asked to split?
Yeah, it's not an area of my life that I optimise. No.
Ooh, I'm sure a spreadsheet would optimise that.
Yeah,
every item of clothing.
It would.
Every item of clothing you own, and you could put them into categories of what goes with what.
Yeah.
And then only wash the things in that specific category.
And you could have a full schedule for this is when this group's going in and this is drying.
I feel like that's your wet dream, innit?
Yeah. Not got time at the minute, but I'd love that.
After he finishes his exams. But then if you do have that in place and you are trying to find love, don't tell them you put it in place. I don't think that it'd be good.
Don't tell them.
Unless they listen on here and they think, fucking hell. So,
leave a comment.
So what is the listeners, tell me, how often do you wash your towels? Because to me, once a time, I get it.
Is it because it's the smaller towel, so there's more density of water?
To be fair,
you're like, this really needs a...
If I was going away though,
wash.
And it was like a 4-day break, I'd just use one towel.
Yeah.
But if I'm at home and it's a small towel, I'll just, because it's small anyway, it's like washing a pair of underpants in it, you just put it in the wash after,
So how often are you washing? How many towels do you have?
Neve does the washing.
There we go.
To be fair,
have you told her, yes, please, I'll have a new fresh towel every time? She goes, yes, Jack.
Nah, we have enough. We bought enough, so
how many is enough?
We wash twice a week, lights
yourselves.
So lights, towels, and then darks. So I'd say we have about 6 hand towels.
Each.
No, so Neve likes a big bathrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just
better.
It's too much effort. It's heavier and everything in it.
It's not heavy.
It's heavier than a little.
You can lift it up, mate. Come on.
I think I told a person at work about it, and they thought I meant a flannel. Getting dry with a flannel, mate. They're fucking weak trying to fucking.
Yeah. Well, it's almost just as bad. It's on that scale. It's getting there.
So, another one I thought of was, if a pizza's round, why is the box square and we slice it into triangles?
Well,
it's a tough one, isn't it?
It is if the pizza's circle, why is the box square? Absolutely valid question. The triangles thing is more, that's just cutting it in half.
Even.
Cutting half that way, then half that way. It just happens to be that. I'd be well on board with a circular box or a square pizza.
Do you think it's the manufacturing thing though? Of it's harder to make a circle box. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be it.
More wastage.
That'll be why the box is square. But then it's why can't you make the pizza square? Just because it's traditional, right?
How do you?
And also it's easier to cut in half if it's circular, rather than. It's still easy, isn't it, to cut a square pizza? Yeah.
Yeah. How do you cut your pizza? Do you go half-half? Because this is a bit rogue as well sometimes. If I'm getting a Marks and Spencer's, one where you're getting it from Marks and cooking it at home.
Yeah.
I'd cut it into strips. So it's a bit easy finger foody. Whereas if I was getting a takeaway pizza or something, I'd always go circle.
Really?
Yeah.
Any reason why you don't strip the takeaway pizza?
I think it's because the M&S ones are so because I'd always eat the ones that are oblong. And cutting them in a fucking triangle is absolute ball ache.
That was sort of my earlier point. Yeah.
But then when the circle one comes, I'd cut that at the same But yeah, it's a strange one because surely square pizzas, because square pizzas are a thing, aren't they? Like,
yeah.
places make them.
Yeah, and like even in Italy, like traditional places making square pizzas.
Really?
Like big pizzas where they cut them into slices and then sell the slices.
Do you think it's because America had done the New York slice as like a triangle? Or was a pizza originally triangle in Italy?
I think from the perspective of holding a pizza slice as well, like it's, you know, you hold it on the big end, you can sort of curve it up, and it.
How do you eat a pizza?
Logistically, that works bit better.
Yeah.
Rather than it being a square and it all just like flopping at the end.
I hate it when it flops at the end.
There we go. That's
really
why.
Soggy middle. Oh,
ugh.
Proper pisses me off.
Bloody hell.
Make sure it's cooked. Don't put all the fucking Asda pizzas at the fucking worst for it.
Oof.
You know, like the homemade ones from Asda Pizza.
Yeah.
You're like, I get on mine, right? I get.
Where you take it to the back and they cook it.
What?
What are you talking about, homemade?
They make it for you in Asda.
Yeah.
But they don't cook it.
Right, so they make it but they don't cook it. What do you mean?
They build a pizza for you, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you take it home and cook it in the oven.
Oh, that's Sainsbury's maybe, where they cook it for you right there and then you take away in the takeaway box.
Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a Sainsbury's. We have, but it's a little shit one. But so, I was saying, right, what it is, yeah. So I get thin base, tomato on the top. I get mushrooms, ham, chicken, and onion, right?
Yeah.
Because the onion's watery, it leaves all the middle soggy as fuck. So, like, when it's cooked, it just droops. It's like a fucking sad little...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm how the fuck am I supposed to eat this?
Yeah.
It's just slopping out.
Yeah, it's nice. Your sloppy pizza in general. Yeah, it can happen anywhere on the pizza, I guess.
What's your pizza icks? Like, what are you thinking of? Because you're a bit raunchy when it comes to pizza toppings. Like,
what?
You are.
I mean, I'm all for fruit. I'm all for fruit and pizza.
Pineapple on a pizza, I'm there all day, mate.
Yeah.
Unreal Hawaiian pizza. Yeah. Absolute underrated, overrated, fucking underrated. Unreal.
Yeah. No, it's nice. And I went to Portugal once and I had a bacon and banana pizza. Like, that was on the menu. And I went, I'll give that a try. That's a bit fruity. Literally.
A bit fruity.
That's a bit of me. Honestly, yeah, nice. Like, got no problem with it.
Because I suppose...
So I was just like,
you have like,
who are these people that are going, no fruit on pizza?
Because you have like banana sundaes and banana like splits and that, don't you? Like,
but that's like a dessert.
Banana cake.
That's a dessert.
It's still hot though sometimes.
Oh, it's I don't think it's the hot. I think it's the savoury element.
Was it baked on top of the cheese or was it under the cheese?
The what? The base?
No, the bloody slices of banana.
It was just on the top of the pizza, like a topping.
I'd try it, but I'm one of these who I don't like to try new things when I'm going out for tea because I feel like if I don't like it, it's a waste. You know what I mean? And I've spoiled my night. I'm a safe.
Yeah, you are.
To what you know. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yawning there. You nearly fucking swallowed us there, lad. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Make sure the camera's off me then. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. One of my pizza icks is too much tomato base.
Is it?
Like, I like it when it's like just the right amount or not enough. But when they proper coat it and it's just too rich, I think it spoils the full pizza because...
Does it also make it more sloppy?
The tomato overloads the flavour of the toppings. And to me, that's a no-go.
Yeah. You want the toppings to stand out.
Do you eat much pizza?
A little bit. Not much, but I know what a pizza is.
What you go...
I've eaten enough in my life, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were going to, like, get a pizza, what pizza would you get? Like, you must have, like, a favourite. So, like, say...
I have, like, a classic.
Domino's on the phone. Both of us are hungry. Ring. Hello? Hiya, can I have 2 pizzas, please?
Yeah.
Sam, What do you want on your pizza?
Tell you what I used to like. And by used to like, I still like. But
Well,
come on,
he's waiting, the man. What's he saying?
Okay,
Hello?
Jack, I'll have, for old time's sake, pepperoni and anchovies one, please. And my second one shall be...
No, hang on. I'm having one. You're not having two.
No, I'm having two.
Pepperoni and anchovies on the same pizza?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate, but he wants pepperoni and anchovies. A fucking weirdo. What's your
Are you
second
hanging up,
one?
or are we still going?
No, we're still going.
Yeah.
2 seconds. He wants a second one as well. He's obviously hungry.
Yeah, no, I am. Can I get chicken, peppers, and barbecue sauce, please?
Oh, so chicken, peppers, and barbecue sauce, please.
Yeah.
Stuffed crust, anything like that?
Nah.
No?
No.
Just thin base or deep?
Thin, please.
Thin bases on both of them, please. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ring, ring, ring. Bye-bye.
It doesn't ring when you hang up.
Anchovies, mate. They're salty, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've never ever had them. They just make me like the sound fucking mean.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just nice and salty. Adds texture and
Do they
depth.
taste like fish though?
No, they're too small to really taste it. Well, yes, they do taste like fish.
Because I've had like winkles and
unsurprisingly.
shit in the past.
What?
I've had winkles. Have you ever had a winkle?
No.
It's like a little sea shell thing, and you put a pin in and you get it out and eat it. It's like a
mussel or an oyster thing?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had like oysters and mussels and that.
Yeah.
It's just the pizza style, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's
Have you got a problem with fish on pizza, or just anchovies?
No, I think it's the fish on pizza. Like, who's ordering a seafood pizza? Like tuna, anchovies. Like, to me, they're just two food groups that shouldn't be mixed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tuna I get, and all the other fish I get. Just anchovies. Anchovies are fine.
But it's the same as like Subway though. Like, if you get tuna on a Subway sandwich, would you have it toasted? Because you're supposed to eat tuna cold, aren't you?
Are you?
Like tin tuna like John West.
Yeah.
I assumed, yeah.
I mean, I think it makes more sense cold, but is there a rule to say you can't have it warm?
I just thought it was like a...
You get tuna melt.
Unspoken rule. That
you get like tuna melt
abides by.
paninis. That'll be warm.
Suppose if you're making tuna pasta bake, it's warm as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that as well. It's just personal preference, I think.
Do you want to hear my go-to?
Yeah.
I'm in Domino's.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. Hiya, mate. All right. I only ordered his pizzas, but I want a pizza as well. So I want. So I get.
Are you that guy from before?
Yeah, it's me again.
Yeah.
Are you playing him?
Tell him he's a fucking weirdo for ordering anchovies.
Yeah, no, fuck off. No, I'm me. You're the other person on the phone.
Yeah, I am.
Hello.
I'm being him.
Are you still there?
Bloody, I'm going to have to be on it with the camera switching.
Are you still there?
Yes, mate. All right.
Yeah, all right. I want a thin base stuffed crust, vegetarian, but can you take off the tomatoes and the...
You don't want a tomato base?
I want the tomato base, I just don't want tomatoes on it. Can I have ham and chicken instead of the sweet corn and the tomatoes, please?
You want veggie pizza with ham?
Veggie pizza with ham and chicken, yeah. Because you can swap...
Doesn't sound very veggie to me.
I'm not actually a vegetarian, thank you.
Okay.
Just make the fucking pizza and stop asking me questions.
Very polite of you.
How long will it be?
40 minute.
40 minute? What? Are you there?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my pizza. Bye.
See ya.
That's my pizza.
Yeah.
Ham, chicken, peppers,
Bit of veg.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
And this is a rogue shout, right? Sometimes in Asda, at the make your own pizza,
Yep.
I get
But don't cook it.
garlic base,
Yeah.
steak and onion,
Steak.
like chunky bits of like beef steak, yeah.
Nice.
Honestly,
An onion.
it's a game changer, like steak and onion, yeah, it's lush.
Yeah.
Steak, red onion and like garlic oil on the top.
I would have never thought about doing that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm enjoying talking about food.
Yeah. Making me hungry.
So are you happy with that then? Are you happy with
Yeah.
your pizza talk?
Yeah. I think overall, we covered why pizzas are perhaps circular or suggested. The box is the main thing. It makes more sense for them to be square.
But as well, I like the fact the boxes are square because if you want a dip, you can squeeze a dip right in the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
no, that's a really good point, actually.
if you're ordering sides from Domino's, you can put them in the corners that are free as well.
Yeah.
And then it's
Are they made to be that size? Yeah.
Yeah. I love as well how Domino's have the dip in the top. You know what I mean? I think that is such a cool move.
Yeah.
Because nowhere else has that, has it? Pizza and that doesn't have that.
No. They've really got
up their
that down.
game. Mr. Domino, well done.
It's the reason why they're the go-to.
Next one, number 4. Right. So we've definitely spoke about this one, but I feel like it's very, very hit and miss. Is a toasty a toasty if you don't have cheese in it?
I don't think we spoke about it on the podcast.
No. We've spoke about it in life.
In real life, yeah. Okay.
What is this, not real life? This is a simulation.
Perhaps. That is a whole nother question. That is a whole nother question that we have actually covered on this podcast.
So what do you think?
Say it again.
Is a toasty if it doesn't have cheese in it? So for me...
it is a toasty.
You're wrong.
I thought you agreed before we discussed this. A toasty can be a toasty if it doesn't have cheese.
No, because that's a toasted sandwich.
Also known as a toasty.
Hang on.
For short.
No, it depends because if you're making it in a George Foreman or a toasty machine, I'd say, yeah, fair play to toasty.
Which we are.
But if you're making it 2 slices of toast with chicken in or ham in, that's a toasted sandwich.
Yeah, we're talking about an actual toasty here, not
so
just
the pan. You can
not just you're putting 2 slices of toast on something.
Cook toasties in the pan as well.
Yeah,
I'm saying it is a toasty still, but if you're having a toasty without cheese, you're a bit of a fucking maniac.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of scenarios where.
Do you want to know one? I know one.
Where you wouldn't have cheese.
I know one.
In your toasty.
Shall I tell you?
Go on.
My mum has tinned chicken curry toasties. So you can buy Marks and Spencer's tinned curry.
Yeah.
Mild chicken curry or whatever it is. She'll put that in a toasty, yeah, and have that in a toasty. And I'm like, nah, has to be ham and cheese or chicken and cheese.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Honestly, I've had a taste. It's all right, but it's the same as pot noodle sarnies. I'd eat a pot noodle sandwich, but I don't think it's something you'd eat.
Yeah. Jesus, hell no. But no, actually, you know what? I like the chicken curry toasty. Yeah,
because it's the same as having curry and a naan.
I can imagine it'd be nice.
Bread.
And it's still a toasty because it doesn't have cheese in.
But it'd be nicer with cheese in, though, wouldn't it?
Not necessarily. Not with a chicken curry.
Do you reckon? Fajita toasty.
But for me, I'm like, why do you have to have it in a toasty? Just get a good naan bread.
Are you one of these who makes wraps and then toasts them as well? Will you toast a wrap if you make a wrap?
Yeah, so back in the day, when I used to make wraps for lunch,
yeah,
I'd get the little toasty thing and I'd seal the wrap with the toaster machine. Just from a logistical point of view of it being a sealed wrap and it not going all over the place.
What you go to?
I like that.
What you go to wrap?
I love a good halloumi wrap. I used to have them every day.
Oh no,
yeah.
I meant the actual wrap bread.
Oh,
there's one.
Not too bothered.
There's one answer and one answer only.
Hang on. I feel like. I can't remember the name
Mission
of it.
XL.
Yeah, Mission.
XL one though, because you fit all your toppings in and you can still wrap it.
Yeah.
Because how on earth people wrap with small wraps? It's a talent that
Yeah.
That is an actual superhero talent.
It's a bit far,
it's
I
a
think.
power. Nah. How you get them to proper stay tight and in Zapatista and shit like that? How they get the fucking burritos and that stay?
You got to tuck your bottom in first, Jack.
I know, but so if I'm making a wrap, yeah, obviously lay your wrap out. I do mine sideways and then turn. So I'll layer everything in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, say I'm making, like, rice, beans, guac, sour cream, whatever, chicken. Then I'd turn it. So, like, it's, like, the same way as
vertical.
me. Yeah. So, it's vertical. And then I'd go bottom in, top in.
Top in?
And then I've... a bit, you know what I mean? And then...
Hang on, can you explain that?
So, like... Let's go horizontal again. So, side in, yeah. Give it a roll, just so the stuff's getting rolly. Fold, but tuck. And then roll up. It's like rolling, like, a tab. That's...
Surprisingly, I've never done that, Jack.
Yeah,
so.
it's similar.
No, I would always go bottom in, then your sides in, and actually more like a triangle. So you don't just flat out curve it. You do it as a curve. So you do bottom, and then you do left at an angle, right at an angle, so it covers.
But that's like a triangle.
Yeah, so it's like closed, so that the gap at the top is very small because you've just like folded over at an angle.
Wrap.
But it works.
More like a parcel.
No, but it works. It keeps it all together.
Chicken parcel for tea.
Because there's nothing worse, and there's nothing worse in being open and stuff falling out. So
yeah,
that really
that's why
secures
I
that.
fold the top and
Oh yeah, fair. But,
I'll show you one time.
But before the sides.
Yeah, because the sides are what keep it like. The sides are the largest bit, aren't they?
Mm.
So like, imagine you're tucking up your bottom,
Yeah.
tucking down your top, and then you're rolling over but tucking in under.
Yeah.
And then as you roll, it just gets thicker and thicker.
Yeah. And the sides element of it, you can sort of hold together when you're eating, and that's fine. Do it again.
No.
Fuck.
So that's that one. So this one's a good one. Actually, it's not. I feel like you'll shut it down straight away. Are we living in the past, the present, or the future right now? Oh, I've just read that back. Oh.
The present, Jack. And there is no such thing as a past or a future. There is only a present.
That's absolutely not true.
Well, we never live in the past or the future. We only ever live in the present.
The past is still a thing.
Nah, it's not.
20 minutes ago was the past.
Yeah, but 20 minutes ago it was the present.
At that time, but now it's not that time anymore, so it's the past. History.
Should we move on?
Are you saying history isn't a thing? No, let's argue. I'm here now.
All right, fine.
Are you saying the past isn't a thing?
No, I was just trying to argue. It's obviously a thing.
I'm done now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wish I didn't write that one, to be honest. I didn't realise it was a big thing. But, so, there's quite a few on here, but some of them are a bit boring now that I'm reading them off. Like. Oh, this one's a good one. Do we really experience things in the same way? So, like, if we're, like, both looking at the colour red, are we seeing it the same? You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like perception. But, like, is red the same colour for you as it is for me?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. We can't know, like, this tree to me is green.
No, like, not only colours, like everything.
Give me an example.
I just did.
Yeah, and then I try to go in on it, and you were like, no.
So, like...
No.
I suppose it's... Think of it as, like, a situation to, like, you'll read a room differently to what I'd read a room. And I know that's perception and, like, where our brains are.
Yeah.
But, like...
That's just my
apply that to any scenario. Like, for example, driving a car. Yeah. Like, I'll see the road differently to how you would have you driving. Like, I'm looking for different things at different times, and
yeah,
you know what I mean. No,
not really.
I felt like that was a really good question.
We might look in different places and drive in different styles, but I don't understand what that's got to do with the question.
So, like, imagine you're looking at a nice fine lady, right? Right?
Would never happen, but okay.
Why don't you like looking at blokes instead? Eh? You've walked into that one.
Yeah.
So imagine, right? There's a nice young lady. She's obviously of age.
Thank you for specifying.
So like, imagine I'm looking at her and I'm seeing like, for example, she might have tattoos, for example. So I'm looking at the tattoos and that's what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. I'm still seeing her, whereas you're looking and you're, you know what I mean? So like, we're both seeing the same thing, but we're seeing it differently. Is that a terrible example?
No, I understand what you're saying. Is different people's brains focus on different things.
Is it the same with experiences? So like, if both of us are on a roller coaster, are we experiencing that moment the same? So like,
well, we can both feel different about going through the same thing. Yeah.
Is it the same experience? Because surely
you could argue it's not. You could argue it's not if you feel different. Yeah. Because we might do a run together and do a good old 30-minute 5K together. Obviously, I'm going to feel totally different to how you're going to feel, but we just did the same thing.
But are we doing the same thing? Because your actions within that thing are different to mine. You know what I mean?
What do you mean actions within?
So like, your legs are moving faster than what mine might be, or you...
No, we're both running at the same speed.
Yeah, but you're breathing more than what I might be, or...
Well, hopefully you'll be breathing more than I.
No, I'm just saying, like, although it's the same experience, it is different.
Yeah.
Like, we can never, ever be the exact same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, like no two experiences are the exact same.
That was deep, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wish, like, we could have, like, a final answer, but we can't.
No, it's a tough one, that one.
So next, what you go to Fruit and Veg?
Is that the last?
That's the last one, yeah.
That'll be the last one. I was going to say,
arsehole.
Is that the last interesting one? Because that is an interesting one. Tell again.
I want a sweet fruit, a savoury fruit, and I also want a cooked vegetable and a raw vegetable. But not including potatoes.
Okay.
So like,
I've got my fruits. You want a cooked vegetable and a raw vegetable.
Well, let's go fruits first, and you can say your fruits.
Okay. So my instinct is sweet fruit, dates, and then banana. Dates and bananas, unreal. Top tier fruits.
What is that? 2 sweet ones? Or will you say banana savoury?
What do you mean by savoury fruit?
Like a fruit that you wouldn't put in a fruit salad.
Like cucumber.
That's not a fruit, it's a vegetable.
It's not, it's a fruit. It's got seeds.
It's a salad.
It's a salad. Oh.
It's a salad.
It's got seeds in it.
Yeah, but you put it in a salad.
Like tomatoes and cucumbers are fruits.
Yeah, but you put them in salads.
So is that what you mean by savoury fruit?
1 fruit, 1 salad. No, like I was gonna say avocados is like a savoury fruit because it's not like you don't.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
But that's the only example I can think of. And I do rate avocados, to be fair.
It's banana, I'd say, was...
Nana.
A nana is savoury-ish, because it's not like a... You know what I mean? Like, it's more of like a...
Oh, nana.
Oh, my God. How'd you go with them soft lips? Yeah, I'd say avocado, savoury fruit. What are you saying?
Well... Are we saying banana is not a savoury fruit?
I'll accept that, yeah. I'll accept
that. But I'd still go avocado anyway. That's an elite fruit.
Else?
And then
what was your sweet one?
Majul dates.
Dates.
Unreal.
You know what? I'd pick cherries.
Really?
Or grapes. Cherries or grapes.
Half of a cherry is a stone, though.
Not if you have them de-pipped.
De-stoned, yeah.
Yeah.
Cherries
are fucking unreal, though.
What, do you do that, or they do that in the supermarket?
I don't know if it's a thing. I just... I've heard
It seems like you don't even eat them.
Other things getting made depipped, so I was like, yeah, they might do that with cherries. Nah, cherries, Marks and Spencer's cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah, grapes, M&S Tutti Fruity grapes.
Yeah.
Candy floss grapes. What grape are you? Green, black, or red?
Red.
I'm black.
Really?
But I do like the juiciness and the crispness of a green one.
Is black not just dark red?
No, black's like a different flavour.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, well, I wasn't really aware.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what about veggies then? Oof. Or salad? What'd you go to? Salad might be cucumber. Or lettuce? Is lettuce a fruit?
No. Lettuce is a veg.
Salad. Lettuce is a salad.
Stop saying that.
Why?
Lettuce is either a fruit or veg. What you put in a salad is up to you. So,
salad.
First off the bat, I think parsnips are underrated as hell. I really like them.
So what is this, your sweet?
So that'll be my cooked one.
Oh, does it say cooked and raw?
Cooked. And then with the raw, we'll go with what would fit in a salad. I like it. You know what? I like a radish. Like, not
I've never had one of those.
To be honest, not really that bothered.
I've never had a radish.
Really?
No, never.
You've never lived,
they
mate.
They look a bit weird, don't they? The purple or something. White, but with like a purple tip.
Like pinky. Yeah.
Do you know what I'd pick?
No.
I'd pick spring onions cooked.
Really?
Mate, spring onion is the best onion in the world, I think.
I'm not too bothered.
Oh, it's so like... I think it's because I like Asian scran, but like I just think spring onion shits on red and brown all day, every day.
Yeah.
And even on like... Yeah. And then...
I like a red onion in like a guacamole though.
On a what?
Guacamole. A guac.
You said guacamole.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's guacamole, isn't it? Guacamole.
Tomato.
Sounds like you're whacking a mole, that mate.
Yeah.
Guacamole.
Whacking you.
Red onion in guacamole, is that a thing?
That's literally one of the ingredients of...
I buy the Asda's Hobo one, you know.
Yeah. Well, that'll be... Yeah, it's not really real though, is it?
It's still avocado. It's
not
green.
It's not proper guac, is it?
And then my raw, it'd be carrots. Because I think carrots are so... You could have them with hummus.
Yeah.
You could have them like with other stuff.
Yeah, no, that actually... I mean, I definitely wouldn't go radish.
Peanut butter.
I definitely wouldn't go radish. No, I like carrots. Peanut butter?
Carrots and peanut butter.
Oh, right. I thought you said peanut butter was your favourite veg. I was like, fucking hell.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. I think it's nice to see other people's opinions on what goes on in my
I never knew you were a major lover of the spring onions. I think they make a great topping.
Oh, mate. I just...
Visually as well.
Like, they're just so versatile. Like, you can put them in ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Chow meins and shit.
Yeah.
You could have them, like, with pasta if you wanted to, fajitas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Whereas I think sometimes a normal onion is a bit too much, unless it's finely diced. Me rating would be spring red brown. But I do like brown onions when they're fried on a burger.
Do you? Do you go for the little, like, fried onion bits? No, you know, not like big pieces of actual onion.
I'm thinking like...
But, yeah.
Like awful, like, scruffy burger van burger, you know, where it's like proper fried thick onions. You don't know what I mean, do you? You've never been to one of them.
No. Not.
So, like...
not really.
It's like a burger van in, like, a B&Q car park, and they've got, like, honestly, mate, the best burgers you'll ever have in your life. Like, proper thick, like, greasy onions.
In a B&Q car park.
Mate, unreal.
Yeah.
Everybody listening will understand, like, they're
Yeah.
the best burgers in the world.
Yeah.
But, yeah, spring onion, top tier. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. Fair. Good.
Aye. We're now going to jump to Sam is the arsehole.
No. Am I?
Am I the arsehole?
Am I?
So, today's Am I the Arsehole is a little bit different. Oh, actually. So this one isn't so much a... This one's about the out-earner.
Ooh.
So, guys and gals, hello cool cats and kittens.
You want to read us? Yeah.
Yeah. The AITAH. So, after 30 years of steady progress, I'm making pretty decent cash. Like, I recently readjusted my 401k, so this is American. So 401k is pension.
Pension?
Yeah. The equivalent of a pension in the UK. So I won't overpay into it this year, and the change in my take-home pay is more than my roommate pays in rent. In my sort of low-end, ugly house in a poor neighbourhood. So he's got a roommate who's obviously, there must be house sharing or whatever.
Yeah.
My 2 roommates and several friends are constantly like in their overdraft and struggling. I try to help by drastically undercharging on rent. Also, he owns the house.
Yeah.
But they probably pay half what the going rate is for rooms in my city, and being the one who buys takeouts on movie nights, he's charging them like less.
Yeah.
But they still find it hard. I pretty much downplay my income and will downplay my available cash by pointing out the college expenses I pay for my child and the cost of sorting my own car with fuel and repair costs. I was hanging with a friend recently and he asked what I make. I was honest. He called me a jerk and said I was condescending to my friends by acting poor. He was actively angry that I'm faking being poor. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to save up so I have a warm place to go to the bathroom when I'm old. I'm going to charge rent to live in my new house. It seems wrong to have people live there rent-free. I just way undercharge. I have no plan to get a fancy new car or a show-off with a nicer house. I do spend cash on travelling, but that's rare due to my job needing me to, and no one sees how like nice I travel when I'm away. Am I the arsehole for acting poor?
Okay, so he very much downplays to his flatmate, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because obviously if his roommates, what we're going to call them, room housemates, his housemates aren't doing well financially, you obviously don't want to be the one that's flaunting all this money and be like, yeah, I've got all this money, and you lot are struggling. So he's doing a good thing in that he's like making an actual effort to not show off that he obviously has a decent bit of money and income. Yeah. What do you think?
So for starters, he's the one who owns the house that they're renting in.
Yeah.
So he's charging them less than what anybody else.
Yeah, and he's doing a good thing there.
And he's paying for all the takeouts and shit.
Yeah. So he's been a good person in that regard, like.
And I feel like it'd be different if like he was buying like a flash car and that, but like he's not asked.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the arsehole. Like I think surely he's like
not at all.
He's been. It's tough, innit, because cash changes people. So like. Potentially his friends would change if they had cash, maybe. I don't know how it would work. Like, but if they knew he had cash, they'd want more out of him. That's what I'm getting.
But it shouldn't work that way.
No, I know,
even, like, I think there would be nothing wrong with him being completely honest about how much he earns, and there would be nothing wrong with him buying a flash car if he wants that, and being flashy, or not flashy, but my point is there's nothing wrong if you've got that money with spending it how you want, right, and not caring about what anyone else thinks. Like, at the end of the day, it's up to them. Yeah. They've obviously, you've got to be obviously interested in if they're in their overdraft all the time, why that is, and obviously this person's financially in a better position. Obviously, he could ask, "What can I do to help?" Or like, "Why is it? Is it?" How much is your job paying, and how much is rent?
Do you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, that's like, what I'm saying.
I know that sounds awful, but like, is it his problem to be like, having to not show that he is doing well? Like, surely there is friends like that want to see him doing well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying as well. He should exactly him doing well is not putting them down anymore. I mean, obviously, they might feel worse, but. I mean, they've got to look at themselves, really.
if he's getting paid fucking mint for doing nout, I'd be fucking jealous as. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you'd be jealous, but it's not his. It's not his fault.
Problem. Yeah, absolutely.
Good on
I think
good on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't look down on him for that. If he's got a good job.
Friends are assholes.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's what I'm going for.
I think he's entitled to be completely open with how much he earns and buy whatever he wants. If he wants a flashy car, buy it, because he's already doing the good thing by charging them below market rate on the rent and buying takeout for them to have movie nights and stuff like that. He's already doing the good
Do you not
deeds.
think, though, that they're taking advantage of him?
Exactly. So he's not the arsehole.
I'd feel proper bad if, like, my roommate was buying scran all the time.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, like, I'd be saying, look, like, I don't want any. Like, you just get it for yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Some people are just lazy, though.
No, but even, like, the cash aspect, like, I'd feel like I owed him next time.
Oh,
like
100%. I couldn't live like that.
Some people, mate, bloody scroungers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're in strong agreement
Aye. There. So what's that total scores then? Is that... Have we only had one arsehole?
Maybe.
I was laughing.
I think it's like 4-2 or 5-1.
Because Adria messaged me and she was like, oh, I thought she hadn't agreed with us on... I think it was the one where the lady was... Where the bloke's daughter said, when's he going home? To her dad. We said, like, oh, the mum's the arsehole. But I don't think Adria agreed.
Yeah, we spoke about that on the team building day last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Well, we spoke it out. I can't remember exactly, but basically we needed more context as to the situation.
I was on her side, wasn't I? And you agreed differently.
No, we agreed. We agreed.
Were we both on the same side?
We agreed.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
So she was on the opposite side.
Well, she was making points for the opposite side. Obviously, it's not 100% one way or the other. It's who you sort of lean towards, really.
But yeah,
I think
a listener interaction. So thank you, Adria, for listening. We really appreciate that. Shout out.
And if you don't want to be involved, we'll bleep your name.
Shout out, Adria Brun. Get on. Yeah. So that's it, guys. It's a final episode. I was going to say it's not the final episode.
That's it. We're finished now.
Yeah,
that's the final episode.
That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Just peace and love to one and all.
Peace and love.
Make sure you like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do, and keep being you.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my mates.
Unless you're like a murderer or anything, don't keep being yourself.
Yeah. If that really is you, don't.
One of your mates.
One of my mates like listens on YouTube, and he was like, "Oh, you're on Apple Podcasts? I never knew." And I'm like, I've been saying this from day one.
Yeah, man.
So if you don't know, Apple Podcasts,
get to know.
Apple Podcasts or Spotify, listen to us on there if you just don't have time to watch the video.
One thing we need to do is update
and rate it high 5 stars.
Tree for Spotify because I still haven't done that.
You need to do that because you've got Spotify.
Apple
I
Music, Spotify, fucking Amazon. Is it on Amazon? No,
we can do if people want.
Yeah,
but
I can't see people wanting that. YouTube.
Right, should we wrap up now?
One? Yeah. See you guys. Sam's getting impatient. Bye.
No, it's just we've waffled on about where you can find us.
Yeah.